Happening now, it is day 3 of a partial government shutdown for the United States for want of a budget agreement. Congressional leaders here expressing little optimism after a meeting with President Obama last night at the White House. The look on their faces says it all. Speaker John Boehner there says the president stood firm, reiterating he will not negotiate with Republicans unless the House approves an emergency funding bill, the one the Senate has already passed. Speaker Boehner and his crew want to discuss changes to the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, as part of that budget deal. Well, the government shutdown is definitely affecting thousands of workers here in New Mexico. And with Balloon Fiesta coming up this weekend, it's also going to affect lots of tourists and what they do outside the fiesta. News 13's Samantha McDonald joins us now from the Newsplex with more about what is and is not open. Good morning, Samantha.
Good morning, Matt. Yes, it will affect a lot of tourists because early October is the busiest time of year for tourism here in Albuquerque. And that's all because of Balloon Fiesta. So lots of out-of-towners converge on trails, ride the tram. But with some areas now closed, plans will have to change. While all National Forest's offices are closed, you can still go to most of these areas. Up at the La Luz Trail in the Cibola National Forest, we found lots of people still hiking and biking around. Pay stations are covered up, but visitors can still park. You just don't have to pay the $3 to get in. And also public bathrooms are closed. Expect the same deal in the Lincoln National Forest. That's open for camping and recreational use only. And the tram is still open in Albuquerque, but there aren't any rangers manning the hiking trails at the top. Some tourists from all the way from Rhode Island here early for Fiesta are excited about riding the tram, but they're disappointed they won't get to see Carlsbad Caverns.
Yeah, I'm thinking we can still do the hiking and all that, so, we're excited that there's most of the stuff we're going to be able to do, but like the highlight, what could have been like the highlight of the trip, that kind of sucks.
Well, we hope they still have fun. Folks at the tramway say they don't expect the government shutdown will have any impact on their business, so that's good. Matt, back to you.
That is nice there. Thank you, Samantha, for the update. Other places closed include Petroglyph National Park, Carlsbad National Caverns, White Sands, Bandelier National Monuments, the National Museum of Nuclear Science and History is closed as well. And keep this in mind, when you're out hiking, there are going to be fewer rangers, and with the wind picking up and it being so dry, please keep an eye out and be safe for the fire danger. And with thousands of federal workers furloughed here in New Mexico, and with tempers rising about the shutdown, all but one of our state's 5 members of Congress say they will give up their pay while this shutdown continues. Tom Udall, Michelle Lujan Grisham both say they will donate their pay to charity. Ben Ray Lujan says he'll give up part of his to charity, but he here hasn't said what big or how much of a part that'll be. Then we have Steve Pierce. He says he'll give his money back to the Treasury. The lone holdout is Senator Martin Heinrich here. He is keeping his paycheck. Why? Because he says all federal workers should be paid during this shutdown. To back that up, he is co-sponsoring a bill to reinstate pay for furloughed federal workers. So members of Congress make $174,000 a year. Well, this impasse does not mean we're taking a pass on sports, though. The Air Force Navy game set for Saturday is sold out, and last night the Defense Department announced the game is still on despite the government shutdown. So at least we got that going for us, right? All right, 2 cities in New Mexico may never recover from the big housing crash. That's word from a new report out this morning. The CBS Money Watch list of 10 cities that may never recover from the housing market crash. Las Cruces came in 4th and Albuquerque is 8th. Oh, that's rough. The report says while other states in the Southwest are seeing home prices rise by leaps and bounds, the housing market here remains stagnant. Some people trying to sell their home in Albuquerque agreed with it.
I put it on the market in April, and I've reduced it twice since then.
According to that CBS Money Watch report, home prices in Albuquerque need to grow by more than 20% to reach prices before the housing bubble popped. And growth this year, well, it's nowhere near that because it's actually in the red. It's negative. Well, the government shutdown has parts of New Mexico's oil and gas industry at a standstill right now. Oil and gas companies cannot get drilling applications approved. According to the BLM, the Bureau of Land Management, anywhere from 250 to 350 wells in the process of being approved are now sitting idle. That is costing the state yet even more money. Well, it turns out ineffective management at Los Alamos National Lab has caused one project there to triple in price, according to a new government audit. The project to replace an aging radioactive waste treatment facility is 11 years behind schedule, and it's been delayed more than once already. The audit says the National Nuclear Security Administration and Los Alamos have spent nearly $56 million since 2004 just on plans to replace the old and failing radioactive liquid waste treatment facility. But design work on it, it's still not finished. The two-phase project won't be completed till at least 2017 and 2020. Well, 6:05 now. Tomorrow is the last day you can apply for an absentee ballot for Tuesday's city election in Albuquerque. Tomorrow is also your last day for early voting at a dozen sites all around town. They're open from 9 until 6. Yesterday, the city clerk revealed a website where you can track the votes on election night. The link is on our website at krqe.com. People can also view the results live in the City Council committee room on the 9th floor of City Hall. That starts at 6:30 on election night. By the way, that is next Tuesday. Please go out and vote if you're in Duke City. The Albuquerque police now need your help to find a man who is missing. He's 87 years old. Take a look. His name is Norman Sackett. He's 6'1", 175 pounds with blue eyes and gray hair. He was last seen wearing blue jeans and a black long sleeve wool shirt and brown cowboy boots. He was seen about 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon near Central and 98th Street out west. He was driving a 1984 black and gray two-tone Chevy Silverado pickup truck with a dent in the tailgate and an NRA sticker on the driver's side window. He has New Mexico plates 877JJC. If you see him, please call police.